Hello my beautiful A-listers, and if you're new here, welcome. I was recently in Lagos, Nigeria for my 20-year high school reunion, and as soon as I touched down, the first thing I did was go straight to the suya spot and grab some suya. My next day I made my way to Yellow Sissy's hair salon because I wanted to put my hair away in twists for this trip. They showed me the options and I decided to go with the salon's own brand of products. I do a deep treatment, which was really good, and also trim my hair as well, which was just a light trim. And I thoroughly enjoyed the products. They made my hair really soft and they treated my hair really well, all finger detangling. I didn't go ouch once throughout this trip. And then they pre-sectioned my hair as well for twisting, which I never had done for me before, which I thought was really good. And then they proceeded to put my hair in twists and it went at lightning speed. Can I just say, I got there at the end of their working day and they still gave me wonderful customer service and were very good and attentive while dealing with me. Like, they didn't make me feel pressured that, oh, you know, you came at the end of the day, we're about to close. You know, they were very, very hospitable, and that I really enjoyed about them. Unfortunately, when I got home, I realized that they had done one side longer than the other, so I had to go back the next day for them to fix that error. They were very apologetic and fixed it straight away, and I loved my twist. I love the fact that you can do either a side part or a middle part with it. A quick change later, I got to see my sister, who is the Nigerian actress Tony Tones in action. She was on a panel speaking to other aspiring actresses, and she did such a great job on such a great panel of women who were just breathing life into these ladies, and it was just great to see her in her element because I've never got to do that with her before. Whew, it was a long day though. Lots of fans, lots of people to take pictures with, but that's the life of a star, and I am so proud of her. She's also a big gym head. She's one of the people who actually inspired me to exercise every day, and I got to actually exercise with her one of the mornings. So we wake up at 6 a.m. and got to the gym, and I was there doing a Tony Tones workout with her and her trainer Kemen. Yes, it was not easy. I didn't think she thought I would be able to pull through the whole session, but I did. I was very poofed at the end of it. Yeah, he put me through my paces.
And she survived. She's really, really strong.
It's not for sure. The next stop was over at some friends where I got to cross some things off my bucket list for this trip, which included having amala and gbegiri, which you see here, and also small chops. Now, these are Nigerian delicacies that just aren't the same back in the UK. You know what I mean. Later on that night, we headed down to the Metaphor for some live jazz music, which was amazing, and I got to have a selfie with Nigerian superstar actor RMD. I was super chuffed, as you can see. The next day was the first day of my reunion. I got to mentor some girls from school, meet up with old friends, and just generally had a massive ball. And it was just great fun hanging out with the girls. We had a mentorship program and it was really great just talking to the girls about, you know, their futures and finding out what they wanted to do, and it was just a fabulous day altogether. I'm so glad I went for it. I had a blast. Then we went for dinner at the flower shop. Avoid the lamb wrap, very oily. Everything else was okay. Next day was the actual reunion dinner. I had my makeup professionally done for the first time, guys, and I couldn't believe the transformation. I was blown away. The reunion dinner itself was just a blast, a night of catching up with old friends and just fun-filled night to remember. Reunion was a blast. Had a great time. It was great seeing all 80 plus women who were in my class who could make it for the reunion. Yes, this whole list were one class people. So I decided to start vlogging pretty late on this trip because I literally go home tomorrow. This is the day after my reunion, which is what I came for, my 20th year reunion at Queen's College, which was a blast. I had so much fun. I'm so glad I came. I had my makeup professionally done yesterday for the first time. And believe me when I said I got home and I was like, I'm not cleaning this makeup off my face. I am keeping it on my face because I couldn't believe the transformation after the makeup. I was like, oh, who is this? And it's so pretty. I don't want to wash it off. So I did not wash my face. For the first time, literally in history, I have never gone to bed without washing my face and getting it prepped for bed. And MUA made me do it. The makeup was so good. I am going to have my breakfast now, which is some yam pottage and eggs. I never have this in the UK, like, for breakfast. I've had so much, like, food that I would never usually have while I've been here. But you only live once, right? I had lunch with my brother and his beautiful wife. Then we decided to go see a movie at the Palms in Lekki. We saw Gemini Man, which was a pretty good movie. And Nigerian popcorn is the best, guys. I spent the rest of the day with his gorgeous family. Before I knew it, it was time to head out and say my goodbyes. Hey, Mom.
Hey, darling.
So yeah, it's been a great trip and I'm off home now.
And I give you my blessings in the name of Jesus.
Yes.
The Lord goes before you, come with you, come after you. And your family will receive you with utmost godly joy.
Amen.
And
Bye.
bye, darling.
So Tony, tell us you can miss me?
So much, don't go.
My gym buddy.
I wanted to move here, but don't leave me. God knows when next I'm gonna see her.
I know it's been like forever. But you should come to the UK soon.
I will as soon as I can. Hopefully work brings me there soon or something.
Yeah, that'll be
gonna miss you. Did you have a great time?
Yeah, I had a fantastic time. Nigeria in and out is always so good.
Is it Nigeria in and out? Yay! This is gonna be our first time. I gonna vlog this.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit.
This is gonna be my first time on her vlog. If this makes a cut, I don't know. I feel like Sikira over here, but I don't care.
So I'm gonna say bye to my dad now. I'm off to the airport. Bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna miss you a lot. Bye. Next up, my mom's school. First time I've been there, and I have to say it looked pretty great. I was so impressed. The kids were lovely, very happy. But it was close of day, so I just did a quick tour and then off to the airport. And that was it. Now, I thought I was going to the airport early at 7:15 because my flight was at 10:55. That's almost 11 p.m. People, check out this line that I found at the airport. And when I got there, I couldn't believe how long the queue was to check in my bags. But eventually I get in and I spot a KFC. I've never had KFC in Nigeria before, so I thought I would check it out to see if it tasted the same. So I got my favorite, which was 3 hot wings. It looked the same, and I'm glad to report it all tasted the same as well. A quick dash to the duty-free shops to pick up some groundnuts and plantain chips for the trip, and I am good to go.
All right, folks, we've been cleared for takeoff.
I was just unpacking my stuff and I brought out my wallet, which I had forgotten in the front pocket of my checked-in luggage. So what happened was I forgot to get out my wallet from my checked-in luggage. I had put it in the front pocket of my luggage right here and checked it in. And I just got home, took out my wallet, and all the money that was in here all my pounds, all gone. All the money, all the pounds, all the coins, absolutely all stolen between check-in and arriving here. And that's just put such a bitter taste in my mouth with this trip. That was pretty much a perfect trip for me, just for me to get home and realize that my wallet had been emptied once I checked it in. At some point I was basically robbed. And I got here, and you know, it's just a terrible feeling. I don't know if anyone's been robbed before, but it's just, you just feel violated. And that's how I feel right now. So unfortunately, I'm ending this vlog on a very, very sad note that I was robbed. It's not a nice feeling, guys. See, my wallet is really empty. Just and I was so happy about my trip, but now I'm just like, I got robbed.